Welcome to episode 18 of my OD&D solo actual play. The party is face to face with a black dragon, and it has decided that it is done talking and it's ready to eat them all. So we're going to play that out. This could mean the complete end of the party, and if that's what happens, then we'll start something new. However, if they survive, this will be a great story. I'm Tristan, this is Heroes in Homebrew. Okay, so I've got my map here. We've got the dragon, we have Kugleki there, Stuanoi, and Sven, who are our fighters. Our cleric is Igna, and we have our two magic users, Curl and Judy, in the back. I am going to add, we have two hired fighters, which I didn't add. Put one here and another one there. All right, so we have a pretty good front line of fighters. However, this is still a black dragon. We're going to go, because they're not high enough level to be able to fight the black dragon on fantasy combat using chainmail, we're going to go man to man. And it does mean that if this dragon wins initiative, it could wipe out the party. If the party wins initiative, I think they are just going to run, because this is almost insurmountable problem that they're faced with. So we're going to start with initiative, and we'll take it from there. So black dice is the dragon, white dice is the party. Tie, so it's simultaneous. I wrote out some stats for the black dragon. He's got a acid breath weapon that causes 30 points of damage. You can use it 3 times per day. The way it works in OD&D is you roll 2d6, and to decide if it's going to use the weapon, I think the result you need to get is an 8, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, 6. So 6 or less means the dragon bites. 7 or more means it will use a breath weapon. Also, it's going to fight as heavy foot and defend as armored foot. I decided that its bite is going to be 4, the same as a sword. Its AC is 2, which means it's armored foot. It was in the lair. I didn't roll it during the game, but I rolled it afterwards. It was in the lair, so if the party can remember where they found it, then there's some gold, there's some treasure there. It has 30 hit points and 6 hit dice, which means that it makes 6 attacks per turn. Our guys are mostly level 3. There's a couple of level 1s and a level 2. So we're going to see. Okay, so we're going to start with how this is laid out. All right, we only have one ranged weapon, which is Kugleki. So Kugleki is going to take her shot with the ranged weapon, which is Lightfoot, if I'm not mistaken. Which is a short bow. Put that up there. Short bow versus AC 2 needs a 12 to hit. It misses. Now we're going to do movement. I think everyone's just going to run. They're going to attempt to run, turn tail, head out, and we're going to see if the dragon gets any of them. So once they start running, we're going to have to go back into evasion rules, because the dragon, I think, will chase them. Maybe we'll roll on the oracle, but I think the dragon's going to chase them. So Kugleki took her shot. The rest of them, I think, are just going to hightail it out, and then the dragon is going to make its attack. So they can move 12. They're going to move back there. Boom, boom. They're all running. Run away, run away, run away. Now the dragon's going to roll its attack. Actually, Kugleki has level 3. She could have taken 3 shots, but I think she faces 3 men. Yeah, you know what? We'll give her 3 shots. I don't have, no. So none of them hit. Alright, 2d6 for the dragon. See if it bites. It's going to try and bite or use its breath weapon. That's an 8, so it's going to use its breath weapon. It's automatic, so it shoots 60 feet, well, 6 inches and half-inch across, which is 60 feet and 5 feet wide, so it's a straight line. So say, well, 10, 20, 30. Might be out of, it might be out of range. Actually, no, what they would still be in range because it's all simultaneous anyway. All right, so 60 feet straight, it would hit Stu and Igna, so they're gonna have to make saving throws. Stu, where are you two guys? All right, so Stu needs to roll. That's 3d6. Stu needs to roll a 12 or more on 3d6. Easy, 10, 12. We got it. And Igna needs an 11 or more. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to re-roll that. Stu has a 15 or more. Actually, well, I rolled 12 for Stu, so he did not beat it. And, Igna did not beat it either. So they each take 30 points of damage, which means they are both down. Stu and Igna are gone, getting hit by the acid spray. They're melting. Everyone else is running. Stu, see you, buddy. And Igna, their only cleric. All right, we are down to 4 people in this party, and the rest are running for it. Goodbye. Oh, this is rough. All right, so they are going to head out and try and avoid this dragon. So they are over here. Now we go to evasion. All right, so they are 4 to 9. This is, I think it's dragons 25% because it's 1 to 4 dragons. Yeah. So 25% or less of possible number, so they have a 30% chance of evading. However, they are in the woods, well, jungle, so that's 25%, which makes it a 55%. However, the creature following them is twice the speed, which decreases the chances by 25%, so that cancels that out, leaving us at 30%. So let's roll the percentage. Hopefully they can get away from this dragon. If not, if he catches them, that might be the end of the party. $97. They did not make it. They have to go in a random direction. So 3, 1, 2, 3. They're going to move down here. The dragon's got a 50% chance of catching them. Yeah, so 50% or less. He catches them. That is a 38. He catches them again. Woods or swamp will reduce the chance of being caught by 25%. Oh, they still needed 25 or less, so he didn't catch them. So they're going to go in a random direction again. 2 means they're moving up here. They are exhausted. They've been running like this for quite a while. Now, did they evade? 30% chance. They did not. They catch him. He did not. They're evading again. 2 this way. They evade. They didn't. Did he catch them? He did. He caught him again. So the dragon swoops down again. Lands in front of them as they're trying to run away. Let's roll initiative. Actually, let's see. Is the party surprised that they got caught? They're not. Obviously, the dragon's not surprised. Okay, initiative. Black is the dragon, white is the party. Party goes first. I don't know. There's only 4 of them. These 2 are dead. Boom. Boom. There's only 4 of them. There's no way they can survive this. They're going to, again, make a run for it. Actually, let's see. No, they're just going to run. Well, you know what? I think Kuglake's going to take her shots with her bow. No. No. And no. So all 3 shots miss, and then they're going to run again. All right. They're going to run. Do they avoid 30% chance? 33. Oh, so close. No. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down here now. You catch them. 77 did not catch them. They're going to go in a random direction again. 4, which is down. Heading into the mountains now. Did they evade? 75 did not evade. Did you catch them? Did not catch them. I'm going to keep running. 5 up here. Come on. Evade them. Nope. You catch up to them. 40. It has to hit 25% because they're in the forest, the swamp. So, no. 1, they're going back up. They're just running around in circles. They're going to have to rest for like a week at this point. Did not evade. He caught them again. So I'm going to make him a bit closer here. I think he landed right in front of them. He's sick and tired of this. They're going to roll initiative. Oh, the dragon wins initiative. See, 6 or more, he's going to use his dragon breath. Actually, is it 6 or more to use the breath? No, it's 7 or more to use the breath. He's going to bite, but he's not close to them. So the only way they can fight him is if they get close to him, which is not ideal, because then he could just bite them or breath weapon them. He's not in melee range to use the bite. He'll have to move to use the bite. Yeah, I think he's just going to move up and take a chomp out of these guys. So he's fighting as heavy foot. I think he is going to... Kuglake's the one who's been attacking him. He's going to go at Kuglake. She is... What's her AC? AC 5. So she's heavy foot. So sword, heavy foot. He gets 6 attacks. So 8 or more. And he gets her. Actually, what's her weapon speed? Which might be able to... Hand axe? Hand axe is 2 less. Yeah, I do. So, Defender's weapon is 2 to 3 classes lower. Defender may give first blow or parry, subtract 2 from attacker's die, no counter blow. So I think she's going to parry and subtract 2 from this guy's roll. And he needs an 8 to hit. Yeah, he needs an 8 to hit. He's 6. 6, 4, that misses. First one misses. She's going to parry again. It's an 8, 6. He misses again. She's like, she doesn't get a counter blow. That hits because that's a 12. That's a natural 12, so it does double damage. So it's 3 attacks, so double damage. Whoop, does 12 points of damage, which brings her down to 1 HP. I'm just going to put the in parentheses here so I can erase it after. She's 1 HP right now. Not great. All right. He gets 3 more attacks. That was the third attack. 3 more. That is a 10, so even that does 6 points of damage. 1. She's dead. He's got 2 more attacks. He's going to go after Svenreidi, who's right next to her. Svenreidi is AC 3. What's his weapon? A two-handed sword. Two-handed sword is way above, so he can't parry at all. Unable to parry, there's nothing he can do. And he's AC 2, or AC 3, so needs a 10 or more to hit. Alright, let's see. That's 12 double damage. That does 12 HP of damage. Svenreidi only has 12 HP. He's toast, and next the dragon is going to go after. Last attack is going to go after one of these extra fighters who are level 2. I don't really have a lot of stats on them. So just for fun, if he's going after this guy at the bottom, him, just for fun, say he's got 5 hit points. Alright, the dragon's going to attack him. He's just got a sword and basic leather armor, so we'll say he's AC 6 for the sword, so he needs a 9, and that misses. Now the party has lost 2 more people. It is just 2 magic users and 2 of these fighters who I am going to roll morale on because they are terrified. 3 morale. I believe they are going to take off and not even run away from the... Yeah, they're gone. They're not even going to run in the same direction as the party. They're just out. Curl the Edifier and Judy the Knife are going to make a run for it. So let's see here. They are now 2 people. I need Wilderness. There we go. Which gives them a bit more. They have a 50% chance of evading. They do not. So they're going to run in a random direction. 2. Run this way. He has a 25% chance to catch them. He does not catch them. Are they going to evade? They do not. 4, they go back down. Alright, did they evade? 77 did not. Did they get caught? 30 did not. Or run in another direction. 6. That's this way. Come on, did they evade? 50% chance. Come on. 41, they evaded. Alright, so let's check out what the morale is of the rest of their hirelings. So they had 2 soldiers that they hired and 3 non-combatants. Let's see if the non-combatants took off. 8, they did not. As far as I know, I think that means they are sticking around. 8's pretty high for morale. 8, they hold. Okay, so they still have their hirelings. But now they are exhausted. They have fled the Black Dragon. There are only 2 of them left, Judy and Curl, who are just magic users. Well, Judy could be a fighter because he's an elf. But this party is decimated. This quest to get to the Lost City has utterly failed. They kept getting sidetracked. They had most of their money stolen from them. They can't go after this guy now. They're not powerful enough. And they're going to have to decide what their next step is. Are they just going to give up this quest, or are they going to go and try and hire more people to help them? I think they need to rest for significant amount of days. I lost count of how many times they had to change hexes. I think they're going to have to rest for at least a week, which means for every day of rest, we're going to have to roll an encounter. You know what? We're going to do that next time. So that's what I was afraid was going to happen. They came into contact with this black dragon. It looked like at first, when they first encountered it, they might be able to get away. But this black dragon ended up not having any of it and just chased them all over the map and eventually decimated them until the two magic users could run. Did they actually have anything that could have helped them? Light and read magic and sleep, charm person? No, they wouldn't have been able. So next time, we're going to see what happens to them. They're going to have to rest here for, I'm going to say 7 days. Easy, because it's a half day for every hex that you remove, and they moved a ton of hexes. So they're going to have to rest here, and which means we're going to roll an encounter for each day of rest. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens now. That's it for me. Save a seat for me at your table.